Literally relax. We'll be diving into that, man. Before we dive in, subscribe down below, like the video, comment down what you think, and let's go into it. So reports are coming out that Daniel Jones is seeking more than $45 million. This is the first quote that we're going to go after. And listen, this is why I'm not too shook about this. I'm not too worried about this, because he can want all that he wants at the end of the day. Think about it. Think about what this man has been dealt. He's been dealt a bad hand ever since he's been drafted by the Giants. Going into the season with the new regime coming in, they weren't sure if they were going to keep him, so they declined his option. He didn't know if this was going to be his last year on the team. It could have been his last year in the league for all we know. I think he's a little better than that, but some people don't like Daniel Jones. Some people think he's trash. So it could have been his last year in the NFL in general. He goes out. He balls out. Everybody's saying, oh, only 15 touchdowns. Like, that's not enough touchdowns, whatever. We won games and made it to the playoffs for the first time in 6 years. It doesn't happen by accident. That does not happen by accident. You can say whatever you want. Yes, we won some close games and we could have easily lost those games, but are we really going to talk about what if we lost? Why are we even talking about this? I'm seeing Giants fans talking about we overachieved, man. We shouldn't have even been there. It easily could have been flipped and then we wouldn't even be talking about this guy. But it didn't. It didn't happen. We made it to the playoffs, and a lot of Giants fans and a lot of fans in general are like, oh, if he's really like that, then he'll ball out and he'll get another contract. Nothing's guaranteed at all. Nothing is guaranteed. He can go out next year, and God forbid he gets hurt next year. Then he'll never see another contract again. So he's just trying to maximize however much he can get. I understand people are saying he might be selfish, and I'm just going to be real. I don't believe any of this until it happens. But for his agency, they're going to try to cash in on however much they can, knowing that the cap room is going to go up, knowing that he's still young, knowing that he still can go out and ball and probably be more worth than the contract he's going to get. I'm not taking that serious. Let's dive straight to the next quote. Apparently, the contract is looking like it's heading towards something with the 4 in the front of it, aka a $40 million contract. Now, once again, the Giants are in the position right now, right? You can franchise tag Daniel Jones by Tuesday. It'll be a $32 million franchise tag. 100% of it is going to count towards the cap. When you franchise tag somebody, there is no manipulation to the cap. There's none of that. I'm not a capologist. I don't know everything about the cap, but I can tell you that the franchise tag 100% goes towards the cap. If you sign this man, you can work out some signing bonus, blah, blah, blah. All these GMs do it. Back, it's because they want him because they see something in him. It's because they see that, hey, maybe if we build around this guy properly, he'll be able to play very well. He'll be able to win us some games. Do you think Brian Daboll, Daniel Jones can ball? He just needs a better situation around him because he hasn't had one yet. There's no reason to think that this front office, like, everyone was loving this front office and everyone was loving Brian Daboll last year. 4 months ago, they made the proper moves. They made good moves with what they can, and they were winning games. Why would you switch up now? What's the biggest difference? And I understand people are going to take this literal. I'm not being 100% literal. Because the difference between $35 million and $40 million is only $5 million. Yes, that could be another free agent signing. In your mind, what is the biggest difference between $35 million and $40 million? And if you fast forward to next year, that $40 million, nobody would give him a contract expecting him to play bad. Fast forward 2 years, if he plays solid, if he plays good, that deal looks minuscule because you got guys coming up like Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Lord knows, Joe Burrow, quarterbacks coming out of the draft. The market is only going up and up. So a $40 million deal might not look crazy in 2 years. I understand it looks crazy now, and especially for Daniel Jones, but it might not. All of us have our opinions, and all of us have our opinions on Daniel Jones being a good quarterback or not. This front office works with him every single day, and they know what this team wants to be like in the future. Trust Joe Schoen and trust Brian Daboll. They know what's best for the team, clearly. We don't get paid to be coaches. We don't get paid to be front office. Let them do their thing. And in my opinion, I trust where this is heading. So now getting to Tuesday, man. Tuesday is the deadline for the franchise tag. So obviously, it's already been reported that that's the New York Giants offer towards Daniel Jones. And who knows, man? This $40 million contract that everyone's talking about, it could be something around, hey, he's going to make $32 million. And if he takes it to the playoffs, he'll be at $36 million. And if he does this, he'll be at $40 million. You know, like one of those contracts where you get those bonuses, you get those certain things that can work your way up to that dollar amount. Everyone needs to relax. And once again, everyone loved Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll 3 months ago. Like, y'all need to chill. Trust the process. Because guess what? There's no other. If you want to succeed next year, there's no other route. Tyrod Taylor's not winning more games than Daniel Jones. we're not able to draft the quarterback. Do you want to give up more assets to go draft the quarterback? After this quarterback just took you to the playoffs? There's only been so many situations that happened. The only one that comes at the top of my head is the Chiefs. And honestly, no one expected Patrick Mahomes to be what Patrick Mahomes is. And I understand that could be a diamond in the rough that's sitting there in this draft, but I wouldn't bank on it. If this team wants to head where they want to head to, they got to bring Daniel Jones back, and they have to draft other guys and get this team built up. You build through the draft. Cap space is a great thing. Cap space is good to have cap space. The way they've been using the cap space to get free agents, it has not worked out. Kenny Galladay. So, you guys let me know, man, what you think down below, man. Once again, in my opinion, y'all need to chill, and we'll see where this is headed. Do you guys think I'm tripping? Comment down below what you guys think, man. Subscribe down below. Road to 1K is still active, man. And once again, if you haven't seen my other videos, I got more videos to my left. I got more videos coming through. Daniel Jones might be signed by Tuesday. Let's see, man. I have a video out on that. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Go Big Blue.
What's going on, family? Back on here with the Juke, man.
Calling all the Daniel Jones haters. Pull up to this video. Watch this video real quick. The New York Yankees lose the series. We get swept back in the third quarter. The third quarter was really when we started to make our moves. Then DeMar banger.
Make sure you subscribe to the Juke.